Alright YouTube, MCO40 here bringing you guys a very awaited deck profile. This is from the Orichalcos challenge that I had at Nationals during this year. If you guys want to see the souls that I collected, they're still on my Facebook. I'm going to resume the challenge, I believe, at YCS Columbus this year. So that'll be the next event I should be at. We're going to resume the challenge there. So I know a lot of you at Nats didn't get the chance to play me because you walked up to me at the wrong time, and a lot of the people that wanted to do the challenge weren't around when I was doing it Saturday afternoon. So I will be doing it at Columbus, that's for sure. But I'm going to go into the deck profile and basically the rules of the deck. So, without further ado, I'll go into the rules first. The basic rules of the challenge were advanced format for you. You had to play advanced format. 2, no burn stall clause. Burn stall isn't any fun for anybody. And Duel the Master at Indy this year at YCS, they got to set their own rules, so I enforced the no burn stall clause. So that was about the only thing I really didn't enjoy playing against. Other than that, a few people did beat me. A few souls were saved. If I lost, you received the soul of anybody that I already captured, so you got your chance to take a pick. My soul was never in any real danger because I always had the proxy soul. Getting the first soul was a challenge, so I kind of had to stalk out my opponents to make sure that I had equal ground there. So, alright, without further ado, we played double Qtora. The thing with Qtora is I can pay 500 life points to summon him, okay? And when he's removed from the field, I can special summon one Orichalcos Shuneros from my deck. And as long as he's on the field, I take no damage. And all the damage that he absorbs during that time becomes the attack points of Shuneros himself. So the basic play was play Seal Orichalcos, bring out Qtora back row. They managed to get to Qtora somehow. I have a big monster ready to go. So Qtora was very important to the deck. Alright, so Orichalcos Shuneros comes out, okay, after Qtora dies. It's the only way he can be summoned. And he brings out his two little hands that you guys see here. Let's see here. I gotta get this right. One of them is always plus 300 attack, and the other one's always plus 300 defense. So you always bring out the one in defense mode and the other one in attack mode. And no matter what, my monster's attack points will always be 300 more. So also with the seal, I can bring these out. I can bring out the defense mode one like that, and then I can bring out Shuneros and the back row. Since they can't get through my front row to my back row until they kill my front row, it becomes a lock basically. So I always have 300 more attack points and always 300 more defense points. So it's a really cool strategy. And then when Shuneros dies, the key to the deck basically comes out. We bring out the Divine Serpent himself. When this guy comes out, my life points hit 0. See? 0. And I discard all the cards in my hand to the graveyard. And then as long as this card remains face up on the field, I cannot lose. Okay? So this is where things begin to get a little complicated. So if you're playing Final Countdown, I cannot lose as long as this is face up on the field. It's very unfortunate in that sense, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. And his attack points are infinite, so when he gets up in there, he gets up in there. So she does a lot of work. So the serpent's a he and she's a she. So, but anyway, next up we have two Gygas. The important thing was with Gygas. When he dies, he just comes right on back. He's very important to the deck. It sucks that when he comes back that I cannot draw during the next turn. But the important thing with him is every time he dies, his attack points go up infinitely more. So he's like a Dark Soul on crack, unfortunately, for you guys. So you kill him twice, comes back with 1400 attack points. You kill him again, he's at 19. So, I mean, I can just keep ramming and I'll only skip one draw phase. So, alright, now here's my ban stuff. One Magician of Faith, gotta recycle the spell cards. One Sangan, and one Witch. I have to be able to get through my Orichalcos cards as soon as possible, and with Magician of Faith it lets me recycle a lot of things. Triple Reborn Tengu. This was the philosophy at Nats. He goes in everything. No questions asked. Triple Seal of Orichalcos. Let's see here. What can I do with this card? All of my Spell Trap card zones become monster card zones. Done. I can discard it from my hand to have it act as a spell speed 4 to negate any card, and all of my monsters gain 500 attack points. So, pretty good. And I can only take your soul when this card is face up on the field. So, very, very complicated card in this deck. The second layer. Oh boy. If you attack me directly, I contribute a monster to stop that attack. Pretty complicated, right? And during each of my standby phases, I gain 500 life points for each monster on my field. And you just place this on top of the other seal. And then the third layer basically just says that my monsters are immune to your spells and traps. So, very good card. Next up, we play Triple Terraforming. Gotta be able to get to all those seals. Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Duality. All very good draw cards in this deck. One card destruction. My hands can get very ugly very fast. So card destruction helps with that. Mirage of Nightmare. This card's seen a lot of good play in this deck. Double MST gets rid of Mirage and ensures that I don't have to discard anything. Heavy Storm, Giant Trinade, and Harpy's Feather Duster. No back rows against me, even though my third seal stops that. Dark Hole. No monsters. Regeki, no monsters. Monster Reborn. Yeah, I like bringing back Utora. Alright. Double Solemn Warning. I play 5 traps, and this was very important to the trap lineup. Torrential, stop the back row. Ring of Destruction, blow up Utora. And then the most famous thing that got a lot of people angry at me was Crush Card Virus. It is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Distributing Utora with Crush Card and getting a major plus. It's pretty much game over. And with Sangan, it's just even nuttier. So that's the Orichalcos deck. It's in its full glory. If you guys have any questions about the challenge itself, or if you would like to challenge the deck at Columbus this year, I'll probably be doing the challenge on Friday, since Columbus is a pretty big place. Just come by me and, you know, we'll get some duel on. You know, I know you guys would appreciate that. So that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I will make sure to capture more souls inside the Seal of Orichalcos. Peace, guys.